Hello everyone, my name is Lydia, also known as Illustrata, and welcome to Scrapterpiece. It seems like a lot of people are really enjoying the house reset video that I did, and so I've been planning to do this video, and I kind of alluded to it in the last video. So for this video, I am actually going to be doing a closet purge. I mentioned in the last video that I was gone for a few weeks because I had surgery. I had surgery back in April and I was staying at my parents' for a few weeks. This is a very, very exciting time. I don't know if we'll get to my whole closet tonight, but then the items that I decide to get rid of, I want to save for future flea markets, because I want to start doing the flea markets alongside my sister. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and so we're gonna kind of go from there. First thing is getting all of that onto my bed to clear that out. This will be nice and exciting to see how many hangers we're going to be left with. Let's go for this. Oh heavens. Oh my gosh. First box. Second box. And third box. Lift up. Pan over to my mountain of clothing on my bed. Doesn't look that big, but it is. Oh boy. Starting to realize how overwhelming this is going to be. But I'm gonna go grab my glasses so I can actually see what I'm trying on. Alright. Starting from the top, I guess. So this is one of my favorite cardigans. It's full length, goes down to my ankles. It's very, very comfortable and I really like the color. So I'm keeping this. Since this is not going on the hangers, it is going on one of the drawers. This is very cozy and comfortable for like wintertime or like summer evenings and stuff like that. And if you look closely, well, you can't really see on this lighting, but oh, there it is. It's like a kind of rosy pattern. So I'm also going to keep this because I quite like it. My favorite hoodie jacket, got this when I turned 16 because I was a Marvel nut. If you look closely, it has Avengers logo and it also has like all like the different characters on it. I'm keeping this because a lot of attachment to it. Another one of my favorite hoodies, the Sally one, came from Hot Topic. Sewn together sleeves. My only gripe is it doesn't have any pockets on the front. Why? Why would they make that decision to do that? I don't know. This is part of a Victorian clothing ensemble. Will this fit? I don't know. Because when I got this, skirt fits wonderfully. Because I'm pretty sure it was handmade. I think I'm not going to be able to get that up and I don't like the fit. So I am going to donate this separately. I really need to put my hair in a ponytail because this is driving me nuts. Alright, and we're back. This one, this is a button down that I got ages ago and I painted on the back of it. It is too tight in the shoulders. It's a nice color, is what I painted on the back of it. I'm probably gonna just try and sell this at the market. It's just too tight. It's too tight. Overall shorts, I'm not gonna try these on, but I'm keeping these. This is a wrap skirt that I found at a thrift store. It's very fun to wear in the summertime, so I will be keeping this. This one I got from my dad, so thank you, Dad. And it's an adjustable piece that, oh my gosh, it fits me so much better now. Like it. It's really fun. So I'm going to be wearing these to run fairs. First item. So I'm having some trouble trying to get this zipped up on the side, but this dress was from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Hot Topic collection, and I love this. I had worn this for like New Year's and stuff like that. It's just a very roaring 20s dress. and it's beautiful. But I think I'm gonna try and sell it, so, because this was an expensive dress. This is my jacket. I got it when I was in Paris. It's my Captain Amelia cloak. The sleeves are a little bit short. I don't care. And this is actually closer to closing. I also don't care. This was for the Alice Through the Looking Glass line. Also a very sleek, fun jacket. No pockets, which is stupid. But it also has like these really cool like heart details on the back and like slightly puffed sleeves. So this is staying in my collection. Maybe I'll get rid of it one day, but today is not that day. I got this from my aunt. Well, technically it was from my sister Tabitha, and my aunt had given it to her, but she ended up just giving it to me from there. It's this patchwork kind of quilt jacket, and it does have a hood. Thing is, it is very, very snug on the arms. And as cool as it is, I can't really layer anything underneath it. So, with markets, I think we're gonna try and give this a new home. This blazer is very comfortable. Has some shirring on the wrists. Very comfortable. Very versatile, so I'm gonna keep it. So this item, found thrifting. You can kind of see the detail on it, and I'll probably just hold it up as well. I like layering with this item because you can have a lot of fun with it. It's like this sheer kind of lace. It's gonna go in my market pile. One of the first cosplay items I made, I had a leather jacket. I sewed the angel wings from Daryl Dixon on the back. I honestly don't even know if this is gonna fit, but I can't see. Can't see the camera. So I found this, I think, at Savers, mainly because I wanted these sleeves, because this is so much fun. This is amazing. Ah! Oh, that would have been really bad if they broke. Did they break? No, they didn't. Praise the Lord. No, they didn't. It actually does fit me now. So I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna hold on to this for the layering potential. Honestly, I might even just make it into like a top. So this dress I got from my sister. She had sourced it for me. This is also the dress from that film festival that we went to, where I wore it with the pink blazer and it looked exactly like Barbie. It's pretty, it's very glittery, but I don't know when I'm gonna wear this dress again. And I do have to have like a safety pin in it. So as much as I appreciate having this dress and that it fit me, I'm going to get rid of it. This one I'm not going to try on because I already know I'm going to love it. This is one of my favorite Hot Topic items. It was from the Rogue One Star Wars line at Hot Topic. It has buckles on the back. They have little actual clasps. And it's like a bustle, so if I wear it underneath like a full skirt, it just looks very Victorian, so it's very pretty. This is one of my absolute favorite skirts that I would actually layer it a lot underneath that Star Wars dress because it just completes the kind of Victorian look. I got this at Forever 21. Funny enough, when I first got it, I actually had to wear it with a safety pin on the inside to make it fit properly because I didn't have any other sizes, but now I don't need to, so. Okay, so this next skirt, I don't know if this is still gonna fit me. I got this for Christmas a while ago at Anthropologie. It's very glittery, very nice swoosh. Since I have the other black skirt, I don't think I actually will. So this one is also gonna go to markets. Another Forever 21 item. Got this from my sister Tabitha, mainly because I accidentally put this in the dryer. And it has tassels on it, but you're not supposed to put this in the dryer. I didn't know that, so she was like, "Oh, you can have it," because I damaged a few of the tassels. It's very pretty. It's very fun to layer with different things, but I haven't worn it in a long time, and it sometimes like this length of sleeve can kind of get in the way. I think I might still hang on to it for now. There's this Hot Topic dress. I found it at Uptown Cheapskate. This one's super, super fun. I don't know if it's technically called a skater dress, but also, that's where this went. I've been looking for this for ages. Microfiber cloth for my glasses. Such a fun dress to layer or wear like a fun shirt underneath. This is staying, obviously. A frilly, like almost pirate boho shirt with wonderful sleeves. My Alice in Wonderland coattails. Also from the Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass collection from Hot Topic. Second item that I managed to get my hands on with this collection. I wear this all the time. It has like buttons up in front, and then look at these coattails. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love it. Very whimsy. Definitely not getting rid of. Never getting rid of this thing. This cardigan I've had for quite a while. Butterfly pattern cardigan. I don't know if this technically counts as a cardigan. But I don't know, it works for outfits, but it's not one I'm gonna reach for very much, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is one of my other favorite skirts. Also very piratey. It's a very full skirt. So I'm obviously keeping this one. This is another one of my favorite items. I've attempted to dye it before and it does not take. This is the material. I call it my mad scientist cape, basically. One, it has a lot of extra material. It's practically a cape. And it's just very structured up top and you just feel like a mad scientist wearing it. So, I quite like it. You'll also notice that gradually we're getting into colors. Funny story. So, back when I used to live with my parents, I used to categorize everything, like shirts, dresses, skirts, all of that, just separate. And it looked like chaos, absolute chaos. My sister's like, why don't you just color coordinate them? And I'm like, that's not like a good organization, like that doesn't make sense. But then I tried it and I'm like, this looks a lot better. So now I color code everything. So my family is Scandinavian, so this adds to like the Scandinavian aesthetic. But dang, is it tight on my biceps. Oh my heavens. This is another fun one to layer with, but if I can't even like, I'm about to burst out of these sleeves. Oh gosh. Yeah, this one definitely donating. This blazer I got when I was in Italy. It's a vintage blazer. It's very, very beautiful, and I am not letting it go, even though it's slightly snug. This skirt I found in the Halloween section at Savers, and it used to have a zipper, but it broke. And it's originally from Gap. I never realized that Gap made clothing like this. So this is a men's vest, but it's not built for my body type. Sadly, I'm gonna get rid of it. This blazer I've had for quite a long time, and I've never worn it. Like, look at, oh, ow, that hurts. Like, look at these sleeves. That's freaking awesome. But it's way too tight in my arms. Painful to move my arms. This one I got because I really, really wanted to cosplay as Astarion from Baldur's Gate. But I found this shirt at Savers, I'm pretty sure. And just the ruffles. There's also way too many buttons. Said every Victorian person ever. This is, I feel like a cross between Astarion, but I also kind of feel like Ron Weasley when he's at the Yule Ball. I don't think I'm gonna keep it, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'll find something better to cosplay Astarion in. So I call this one my Kirsten dress. So if any of you guys grew up with American Girl, Jenna. It's just very much her Christmas dress that she wears. Oh, I even have a wreath. It was good for Christmas, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This lace piece I like to layer with a vest. No, I'm gonna get rid of it. So in this case, since I'm getting rid of the other one, I'm gonna hold on to this one because it's a very fun thing to layer. This one I'm not gonna waste time with because this is my favorite skirt, more than the black one, but it's full length. It is handmade. Found it at Savers ages ago. Again, one of my absolute favorite skirts. Another one of my favorite pieces is this one. And this one, layering with the vest, is so much fun. This shirt found, I think, pretty sure was at Savers. I like wearing this with like layering stuff. So like wearing it with a cute dress or something like that, because it has the cute like collar and then like slight puffed sleeves. I still have to fix the button on the back, but this one I actually haven't worn before. But it is a choir shirt that my grandmother made. Ah, here it is. Made with tender, loving care, Madeline. Overall shorts. I'm not gonna try them on because I don't want to, but I know I'm keeping them. This item is a kimono. I got it when I was in London a few years ago. Yeah, so I got this at my favorite vintage consignment store in London. It's called Pick and Wait. I call this my Taliesin Jaffe blazer because it's very, very Taliesin Jaffe. Keeping it. This is one of the longest items I've had. It's originally Converse 1 star. I like it, and since I've had it for so long, I feel like I have to keep it. This I got from one of my sister's friends. Her name is Kian. Unique vintage. Full-size Halloween skirt. This one still fits, so I'm keeping it. This skirt is no, this is her Universe. I'm holding on to this because this is one of my favorite skirts. It has the Naboo pattern on it. It has Anakin and Padme. There they are. They're cute. So I'm keeping this. This dress used to be a pastel teal before I dyed it. Found it at Savers originally. I mainly love it just for the skirt part of it. The top is kind of like meh, but I love the bottom because it just looks very fun and bustles, so I'm keeping it. This one, call it my Narcissa Malfoy jacket because I used to have platinum hair like Narcissa, and oh boy, this is snug. But it's very, very pretty. It's like green material, and then it has these lace bits up top. I think I'm gonna sell it. I think someone else can have their go at Narcissa. Another one of my favorite items, also found at Savers. Are you surprised? It's I think it was an Eva green dress. But I'm like, I don't want to wear it as a dress. I just want to wear it as an open like jacket, and it's structured. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, this jumpsuit, even though it looks cute, makes my torso look too long, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This one is really cute, especially like layering with the vest and with a long sleeve, like striped long sleeve. Quite like it, so I'm going to keep it. This is one of my favorite jumpsuits. I will not be trying it on. This one I call my, okay, I'm excited to try this dress on again. This is one of my other favorite dresses. I found this one in Paris. So when I found this, it almost was like it was screaming my name. It's so pretty. It has like an extra like black layer in the back to help with material, but it's just very pretty. And I can actually loosen up some of the lacings now. This shirt I got at one of my sister Naomi's pop-up. I'm not gonna worry about buttoning it down, but I like wearing this with a vest. I love the pattern. It matches well with my hair. I will be keeping this. It looks really cute. All right. So this jumpsuit, I'm not gonna try it on. I found at Deseret Industries, found it for $4. I don't think I'm gonna keep it because I can barely button it past here. This is one of my favorite shirts. I wore it to the ABBA, I don't think it's called Nostalgia Tour, but it's basically that. It's very fun, very flappy sleeves, fun to wear a vest with. I will be keeping this. Another one of my favorite jackets. Found this at Savers, I'm pretty sure. Found it in their Halloween section. And I think it's from some theater company. But it's like a Victorian inspired, like Haunted Mansion-esque jacket. And it's so pretty. Don't feel the need to try this on because I know I'm gonna keep it. Full length kind of hippie skirt. I also wore this to the ABBA concert. This one, brand is Universal Thread, which I believe Target was selling. So I don't wear peplum very often, but this is really cute. This is really, really cute. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. So I like this skirt. I kind of want to get rid of it. And on that note, these pants, for some reason, the crotch area just, it doesn't work. It's just structured wrong. Legs are a little bit too long. And so I've had this skirt in my collection for a very, very long time. But I don't think I maybe worn it once. But I knew I was gonna get rid of it, so I saved it for today. But I also have this minty full skirt, so this is going to be a good replacement. This one I found at Savers. This I liked because it had the cool kind of boho pockets. Now it actually fits me properly, so I think I am going to hang on to this and kind of try and see what I can do with it, like in the summertime. I don't feel like trying to get into this one. I also got this from the Pick and Wait that was in Germany. Very, very pretty. It's very cute. It has this nice little embroidery detail right here and little puff sleeves. Okay, this dress. Got it for my birthday a few years ago because my sister brought me to Hot Topic shopping to find something as a birthday gift. I settled on this one. I wish I went with a different dress. I've maybe worn this once or twice since purchasing it. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna probably have to get rid of it. I'm sorry, Hannah. It's pretty, but I need to find someone who's gonna love it more than I do. This is one of my favorite dresses, also from Attic Salt. I'm not keeping it. I love this minty color. Okay, I mentioned a Haggerty vest earlier. This is the vest that I was talking about. It has like lace, not lace, vine details kind of like on the sides and everything. I'm gonna hold on to this, especially like for Ren fairs and stuff like that. Okay, a few more dresses I'm not gonna try on in front of the camera. This dress with oranges all over it, super pretty. I'm planning to potentially make them into a palazzo pant jumper. This one is another one of my favorite dresses. I'm not a fan of these hip cutouts, so wearing a vest with this over top of it, it just shows off the ruffles and covers this up, and then it's just a full skirt underneath. I love this green color. It's so much fun. Okay, this skirt. So I got this for Christmas. It's also originally from Anthropologie. Such a pretty, pretty pattern, but it doesn't fit me anymore. I'm very sad to see it go. That's my second Anthropologie skirt tonight. One of my favorite dresses. Got it for like 20 bucks at Hot Topic. It was so discounted. I'm not getting rid of this dress. I want to keep it because I love this pattern. It's the unbirthday pattern. This is another one of my favorite dresses that I've had for a very long time. It's originally from Old Navy. I just love this dress. I'm not getting rid of it. My jumpsuit with suspenders, and I love it so much. This skirt was one of my more recent flea market purchases, and I love this skirt so much. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work on it because it's a bit snug, but I am not letting go of this skirt. It's too pretty. This is originally from H&M. I've found a few items, particularly this one, from H&M that is just like a signature piece in my collection. Like I can style it up with a vest or with a dress. But I personally love the prairie look. So styling this up with a vest, especially in the fall, looks super, super pretty. I don't think I'm gonna try this one on, but I haven't reached for this in a while. It's cute, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This is one of my favorite dresses. It's very ruffly. There are orange stars covering it. This is originally, I assume, from Amazon. They used to have longer sleeves, but whoever owned this prior cut them off. But this is like perfect with layering and wearing my Paris dress. On top of that, I've gotten the compliment that I look like strawberry shortcake. This dress I do want to keep because it is very pretty. and it's a great layering piece. Enter my pastel section. This shirt, these sleeves are just magnificent. They're huge, huge sleeves, but it doesn't fit right. It pulls weird on my shoulders, so I'm gonna try and sell it. This I call my Cinderella top. I really want to try this, like styling it up with a vest of some sort, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. This shirt I have not tried on since I got it just quite a few years ago. I love this lace piece so much. It's so pretty. But in the meantime, I think I might stick it in the donate pile. Yeah, I think so. This is my pink skirt rack. I have 4 different pink skirts. This full skirt, which I love. This full skirt. My tulle skirt. And my Alice in Wonderland skirt. I don't want to try them on right now. This is my Selkie recreation dress that I found at Savers for 15 bucks. And it's just too late at night. I'm not gonna try it on. This dress I'm also not gonna try on. It is for layering purposes, for like Ren fairs, because it has like panels. It originally just had panels like that started right here. And I was like, why stop there? So it is already 1:33 a.m. and I have to be up early in the morning. So I'm just gonna move the clothing off my bed and then we're gonna finish it tomorrow. I need to get my sheets out of my laundry and then go to bed. So, yay, cool, wonderful. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. But also, that box is entirely full of stuff that we're either donating or selling or however. And those are so far all of the hangers from this attempt. There's Mo. He knows we need to be in bed. So he's already ready. So. Alright, now we are on day 2 and gonna try and get all of this done because it's very intimidating right now. Even Mao doesn't want to deal with it right now. No time like the present. Let's get this done. Starting off with something easy. I already know these fit. These are my favorite overalls. I am planning to paint some hearts onto the knees. These used to be like paper white, and I ended up soaking them in a bunch of fuchsia and purple dye, and they look awesome. One of my most recent items that I got from the flea market from my sister's booth. This one I am also not going to try on because I've already tried it on and I know it fits me. I found this dress when I was in Germany, also at Pick and Wait. It's so pretty. There's no tags on it, giving the implication that it was potentially handmade. Here is another wrap skirt. I got this at Universal Studios in Florida because I was wearing overalls that I had customized and they ripped while we were on the ride. So I had to find an emergency outfit and these worked out quite well. But this was located right outside the Mummy ride. This skirt I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on. Even if I button it, it's not going to zip up. I'm going to donate and or sell this. So, which is sad because I've held on to this skirt for such a long time. Here I am trying sweaters on, middle of June. It's so pretty. It's my favorite shade of pink. I'm keeping it. It's very inconvenient having this light right above me, but we're making do with what we got. Behold one of my favorite blazers. I feel like Barbie in this one. This was also what I wore to the film festival. It's so pretty. It's beautiful color, has a bustle, puffed sleeves and everything. I'm keeping it. I can't get rid of this thing. It's too beautiful. Funny story. After that event, we went to get sushi afterwards at this place called Dharma Sushi. It's in Boise. If you're ever there, go check it out. But the only problem is when you leave, your clothing really strongly smells a bit. So what did this and my dress smell like for like a few days? Sushi. And you have to like wash these separately from I think I washed both of them like twice to get the smell out. Here's another pink blazer, which I also really like. It's a little less formal, more casual. I am gonna keep this one because I like it. This is my other kimono jacket. That's one thing I didn't expect to see when I was in Europe, is a lot of shops selling kimonos. And it also has the square sleeves and everything, so. All right, we have moved into the red. This I found at Savers. It's originally from Torrid, and it's very cute. It's one I like to layer with things or wear a vest over top because the waist is a bit high for my liking. I'm keeping this. I found this at our local bins, the Idaho Youth Ranch bins. It's kind of like a bomber jacket, but it's not like poofy or anything. Doesn't have the buttons anymore. Either I took them off or can't remember what exactly was going on. But I got it because I had recently got into Critical Role because it makes me think of Molly Mock. I really hope this shirt still works. Huzzah, it does. So I think I'm going to keep this because there's a lot of sentimental value to this shirt. I also wore this for Christmas last year. It's so pretty. It's universal threads, and it just has that like prairie feel to it, and these little ruffles on the sleeves. I love it. It's very, very cute. So I'm keeping this. So I am a big Markiplier fan, and of course I need the traditional red flannel because I also want to do more like Markiplier Ego character cosplays. So far I've done just Wilfred and Dark. I had like a whole list of different ones that I was wanting to do, including Mark himself. So yeah, so I'm going to keep this for the potential. This shirt, called my Lydia Deeds shirt. Honestly, this might be the shirt that I end up wearing to the premiere of Beetlejuice, because it's this mesh red lace shirt. I love layering stuff with it. Again, most of my outfits are some form of layering. But when I found this shirt, one, I was in love. I absolutely adore this shirt. This shirt had the worst smell on it. I don't know what it was. It smelled like soap or something like that, and it just smelled really, really weird. I had to soak this thing so many times in order to get the smell fully out of it. So now it doesn't smell, which is nice, and it's one of my prized clothing items. So this pile continues to dwindle. Another skirt I'm not going to try on. I've worn this for Christmas a few times. It's a full red tulle skirt. It's super beautiful, very flowy. This one I also found at Savers. Shocking. It's really, really fun to wear. But I actually dyed this. This was originally just plain red, but I dyed like the skirt and kind of the material around the rib cage. Left the rib cage as is. And then also it has a spine in the back, which also got into the dye. So actually, this would be fun to layer with that red lace shirt for when the Beetlejuice movie comes out. Sorry I keep talking about that, but ever since I saw the trailer, I'm so excited for it. I'm just for now going to leave these both on the same layer. I have this butterfly wing pattern skirt. It's so beautiful to wear and super flowy. And on the other side, I got this skirt at, I'm pretty sure it was Fashion Runway. Actually it's small, but it fits me pretty well. Now on to purple. There's an end in sight. Alright, so I know it looks frumpy, but my idea was, because I don't want to give it up because it's so pretty, I think I might cut it down the center and just make it into almost like a pullover, like jacket kind of thing. So yeah, been leaving it in my closet for this particular video to wait for that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and if it doesn't work, oh well. And this also does have pockets, so I'll be saving those, of course. And this will be going in my mend section. This is another layering item. It used to be pastel pink, but I dyed it fuchsia. It's very pretty, especially once I put it with like a vest and stuff like that. I just love vests, can you blame me? I might hang on to it, but I also might try and sell it, so we'll see. So this I also wore to the ABBA concert. Found this at a rummage sale out in Nampa years and years ago. So it's fall colors, and it is technically a dress, but I just like wearing it open to add to the cape aesthetic, and I'm not getting rid of it. I think this was probably a mass-produced dress. I found it at Savers and I could not leave without it. Alright, this dress is so pretty. Since the waistline is like right here, it just makes me feel a lot taller than I actually am. I mean, I'm 5'7", 3/4. This used to be a pastel pink 90s dress that I cut off the sleeves and dyed it. I also put like an elastic in the back so it can cinch in. I'm honestly very torn about this because it's not exactly up to my standards in as much as I'd like it. So I think I'm going to try and sell it. This is my Padme cardigan, and I love her. It has the Naboo royal crest. You can't really see it. I dyed it. Granted, even if it didn't look cute, since it's Queen Amidala, I'm not getting rid of it. This one, which is a LuLaRoe dress, also found at Savers. It's very cute, very versatile, and it looks really good, especially in the fall with one of my hats and wearing like a cardigan over top. Dude, I'm flabbergasted at how much extra room. We still have that much left. That's crazy. This is originally from H&M, but it was at Fashion Runway. I love the color palette. Also, 2 skirts I'm not going to try on. This was part of a 2-part like pajama set, but I just kept the skirt because it's bats. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. And then this full skirt, I actually had a few kind of purple full skirts, but I ended up just keeping this one because it's just the prettiest one that I had. Also found at Savers. I don't know how long this dress originally was. It seems like someone kind of cut it on the hem. I'm going to be keeping this. And last but not least, my teacher shirt. Victorian inspired shirt that has like these 3D puffed sleeves. And it's very soft pastel. I wore this for my teacher photo. So now I just have the last few of my jackets. And I have a few formal dresses to try on, and then we're good to go. This one is from Savers. It doesn't have pockets, which is dumb. But like, look at this pattern. Like, look how pretty it is. Very drab on the inside. I don't know where it's from originally. I don't know how expensive it was or whatever. I think I got it for 15 bucks. No, it was less than that. When it's like a chilly day, I wouldn't recommend it because it's not very thick. But for the meantime, I'm going to keep this one. Alright, this is my favorite jacket, which actually needs some mending done on it. It is the most perfect fitting jacket I've ever had. It was from Hot Topics Beauty and the Beast collection when the live action came out. And all along the edges there are, like, the interior is all like the different characters, the rose and everything. And then the edge is like the rose and the, there we go. It's just very pretty, it's very comfortable. I love it. You guys are probably wondering, oh wow, it's an item that you haven't dyed yet. I am never dyeing this thing. It's just so beautiful, I don't want to mess it up. I also used to have a lace up, but I took that out. So keep my lighter colored jackets on this side and then my darker jackets on the other side, so it kind of it's the aesthetic. Last jacket, almost out of camera space. So this is from the Alice in Wonderland 70th anniversary line. I wish I got a smaller size. So it's this green, not structured jacket. It's like that mint green color that I really enjoy. It fits, but it's too loose. It has like the White Rabbit right here. And since it was for the Mary Blair inspired collection, the inner lining is the Mad Tea Party. I really want to add structure to this jacket The only problem is I don't want to sew in any of this to cover it up because I love it so much. I've been contemplating like redoing this jacket entirely, maybe make it look like it was like based on Luna Moth, or use part of this material on the outside, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm not getting rid of this because this is still a project piece. So for these last two dresses, took off the t-shirt and just left the cami for trial purposes. So this is the first dress. This is my graduation dress. It's from the Cinderella line at Hot Topic, and it's just so beautiful. For those of you who don't know, I graduated in 2015. The only other time that I've worn this was to a cotillion ball through my the co-op that I teach at. But also it's like this quilted material. It has like the carriage on it. It has her slipper. It's so pretty. This is another dress I'm just never getting rid of. It's just too beautiful. Actually, I'd wear shorts underneath it when I first wore it. Oh, almost forgot about this little icon. It's the shoe. That one's hung up. And last but not least, this is also one of my most favorite dresses I've ever owned. I had this for my sister's wedding in England, and this used to be fully floor length, but I ended up removing the skirt and then attaching it higher so I didn't ruin any of this at the bottom. My only gripe is the fact that it has sequins on the side, so those scratch up your arms like crazy. I have broken a few nails trying to zip this thing up before. Ah, yes. Ah, it feels good to be back in this dress again. It's just so pretty. It's very funny also because like having both dresses is like the before and after of Cinderella. Like this is her before dress, the other one's her after dress. So it's just so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe wear it to a red fair of some sort. But this is a great dress to end this on. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I'm probably just gonna make it a part 2 for the rest of my clothes. But I'll show you what that stack looks like for one. It looks pretty hefty. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a labor of love, but still, we've got a lot of space here. That's a lot of space comparatively to what it used to be. Like, that's nuts. But yeah, so we got that done, and I'm very, very happy about it. Very thrilled to have that done and taken care of. And so yeah, I hope this was inspiring if you were looking to possibly declutter your closet or part of your space as well. We'll probably do a few more of those depending on if it's like my art room or the rest of my clothes or whatever. More creative stuff to come and more creative endeavors to come, and I'm very, very excited about the next few months leading into the rest of my life. So yeah, I hope you all have an artsy lovely day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!